Back, everybody. Everybody has shaken hands. The coin has been tossed. Everybody is went back to their respective huddles and about to break the banners and run out on the field. Both teams, I guess, I don't know east from west, north from south in this stadium really, but from the, we just call it the north end zone. How about that?
Yeah,
from
that
the
works
north
for me.
end zone, both teams will be coming onto the field. And I'm excited about our football program, Shane. I'm excited about what the future holds. Listen to Coach Goss, man. I would have loved to have played for somebody like that. I had a good coach, but I wouldn't have mind playing for Coach Goss either. How about you?
Yeah, he's got a way of, I don't know, silently motivating you. He's not one of these real loud coaches we've had or seen or been around, but he just has a way the kids respond to, and I think that's one going to be part of his success is that underlying motivation that he sends to these kids.
Well, he was the starting offensive lineman at Valdosta State. I know he won one national championship, if not two national championships, when he was there at Valdosta as a starting lineman. He knows what it takes to win. You can look at him. He's not a real big guy for an offensive lineman, kind of undersized, but I guarantee you couldn't measure his heart.
Yeah.
He's just one of those guys that would outwork you and stay there with you, and he knows what it takes to build a winner. And we're excited about where our program's heading. We are going to receive the football. Bacon County is, and we'll be defending the north end zone.
That's actually, I've looked up, that's west, that's east.
Okay, we're in the east and west. So we'll be defending the east. If on your radio dial, as Shane likes to say, that'll be the one to your right. And we'll be heading, let's see, this is east and that's west?
East, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Boy, that'll mix me up. So, Vidalia lines up to kick it off, and they just pooch it deep, and we're going to catch a ball at about the 20-yard line. We turn and headed back upfield, and we got a seam.
Wow.
Real good return. One player away from really breaking it open. That was
Xavier Williams.
Yeah, number 10 for us. Is that right?
Yeah,
Xavier Williams. Another young player. A lot of quickness.
Again, a lot of teams would not like to really play at Bacon County in the position they're in right now. We've got nothing to lose and everything to gain by playing good in this game. Vidalia has everything to lose by not playing good in this game. So it's going to be hopefully a close game and a hard-fought game by Bacon County.
We got trips down here nearest our sideline. We're sitting above the Vidalia football team. Quarterback Terrion Moore looks over, takes the snap, and he turns and he just fires an out pattern to Tyrone Dean. Tyrone Dean. And Dean gets about a 6-yard gain. I think they're going to give him, 6-yard gain.
6-yard gain. And Bacon County coming out the gates, just a real quick out pass here, trying to get something going on this first drive. And we've learned through the year that our offensive line is not to the point where we can get these long sweeps and these long passes out. So this is what we got to do to be successful tonight.
Well, they blitz and they smoke us. Going to get us for about a half-a-yard loss. They're bringing the house. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they just said about everybody in the box except for the coach on that one.
I don't think they're going to give us any respect outside whatsoever if we're going to create any type of movement. I think at least initially we're going to have to press the outside edge, and our receiver is going to have to do a good job blocking because they're not going to honor us throwing the football. And we got a tight end that was
standing right there wide open. And we're going to get the first down, Rev, down to about the 41-yard line. Real good-looking play by Terrion, able to get away from the pressure, breaks out of the pocket, scrambles over here to the near side, and able to pick up Xavier Williams for a first down, Bacon County. And this is good to see on the first drive.
Well, Xavier's kind of come on here late, and he's got some quickness about him. And he sure is not scared.
Oh, and again, this is a sophomore, too.
Well. You may hear a little breeze blowing. We got a window open so we can see the field. turn and hand the ball off. Terrion
takes it
He's
right up
open,
the middle.
wide open, and he's going to get a first down.
Good read on Terrion there. Xavier Williams, defensive end, and pulls all over him, and Terrion pulls it and goes right up the middle and picks up another Red Raider first down.
We're down to the 27. I'm looking at
that's
the
27.
27-yard line of Vidalia, and your Red Raiders are on the move. We got twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Got a single setback with quarterback Terrion Moore. Guyton. We bring Walt Hayes in motion. Gives us trips to the top. We're trying to overload. And he throws it out. Oh, just behind there a little bit. I was walking the field before the game, and I'll be honest with you, that field, evidently Vidalia got some kind of rain up here last night because every step you take is just squishing under your feet. The field doesn't look wet from up here, but it's very, very wet. Footing may be an issue.
9:30 here. Clock stopped with that incomplete pass here left in this first quarter.
We got 2nd and 10. Return. Terrion keeps it, and they
are
got
all
him
over
red
that.
there. Yeah, I'm going to drop us for about a yard loss. They're still begging us to throw it.
So it's going to be 3rd down and the 10. Well, they're going to mark it back. It's going to be a 3rd and about 11 for the first. We got to get all the way down to about the
17-yard
line, it looks like.
We got trips down here to the bottom. Got a single setback or single receiver out wide. That's where I'm going. I like those. And they're bringing the house. They're blitzing.
Trying to run the screen on that and just nothing there. And we're going to get almost got a pick there by Vidalia's corner on that play, but he just dropped it. Went right in his hands. We got a flag on the play.
It's going to probably be holding.
Yeah, in the area. Well, we got flags on both sides of the field. On the far side, on the side judge, and then the back judge also has a flag thrown. And this could go. Yeah, ineligible receiver downfield, and they're going to decline that.
Decline, 4th down. Going to be 4th and 11, and from this place, I mean, you got to go for it.
Yeah, I don't see him trying to punt or anything right here. Just do what we can, and maybe even, if nothing else, get a pass interference here. Try anything we can to scratch and claw and get a first down.
We got it. We're in all white with black numbers that's trimmed in red with our traditional red hats. I like the red hats. Was talking with athletic director Coach Woodall. Call him Coach Woodall, Chuck Woodall. And I asked him, you like the black hats or the red? He said, I like the red.
A little tradition. And Terrion's got a little room there.
He's going to throw it. We're going to catch it. Oh, they're going to call it.
Yeah, that's hard to call and hard for us to see from here. But
it looked like he did bobble it, but I thought he had his arms up underneath it.
So Vidalia will take over on downs. It'll be Vidalia 1st and 10 on their own
28-yard line.
28-yard line. 27. 8:32 here. Still real early in this first quarter.
Terrion threw a missile, and he threw it the only place that he could really throw it.
Yeah, that was a smart spot, but it just not able to come up with it.
Let's see what Coach Goss and the defensive staff has lined up. We're playing really close. They're going to hand it wide. They got somebody out front. He's going to be fast.
Yeah, he's not much more than a $110. It doesn't look like, but he got all the way outside, and that's a junior for them, Jackie Robinson.
We allowed them to get the edge. They brought the house. They pulled everybody from their left side to our right side, and they just brought everybody to try to get us boxed in, and they were able with this little fast back. You can tell he's not one of those guys that's going to pound it between the tackles, but if he gets a crease, he's going to be gone.
He's like our Guyton.
Yeah, and they're overloading the left side now, unbalanced line. And they're going to do the same play the other way, and he's going to stuck it inside, and we stop him. Walt Hayes comes up and makes a stop, but after about a 5-yard gain, Vidalia is on the Bacon County 37-yard line, 37-yard line. 37, 38, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, and they're not doing anything fancy. They're just running the ball right up the teeth of our defense right now.
I don't know if you see it or not, but where they got the ball spotted versus where they have the down marker spotted, it looks like it's about 2 feet in front of the down marker.
So those crooked-eyed referees.
Yeah.
7-17, 7-16.
He must be up there on the Upmulgee River.
And all kind of movement up front, but nothing called.
We got
there.
he puts the ball on the ground.
I think we picked up the football.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that ball was down. That was a good hit. And Bacon County's got the ball. We'll take over on our own 26, 27-yard line.
I'll take it.
Yeah, 28-yard lines where they're going to spot the football.
I was out at practice this week, Shane, watching. Coach Goss did mention about tackling in our interview. You know, he was talking about tackling, and I would watch them for a good 15 or 20 minutes, our defense go to head on with that tackling sled. And you hit it, you lock it up, you push it up, and then you roll over with it, staying locked up with it. And it teaches proper blocking and, tackling. Yeah. And
what do you think? We'll talk to it after this play about the rule changes.
Goes Guyton.
He's going to get, he just squirms right through the line there. He's hard to hold on to. He's up to about the, 37-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 8 yards. We have these rule changes for safety, and I'm not complaining about the safety issue of it, but you think it's affected the way tackling is? I mean, I know it's affected the way, but we see our tackling is not as good, and I see it from high school level all the way to the NFL level, where just you see folks just not tackling like they used to.
You're not able to hit the kill shot.
The natural instinct of you how to tackle has been taken away, and it's created this montage of sloppy tackling. Terrion roll back. He's scrambling over. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to be forced out of bounds about the but the line of scrimmage.
Well, when the play broke down, our receivers just kept running instead of coming back to him. All that would have took right there is for one of the receivers to break off of his route and come back towards quarterback, and we'd have had a long completion. Terrion just buying time. He's going to have to get a little bit of help from our receiving core.
You know, some of that freshman, sophomore, as we get more versed in our positions, is really going to make a change.
You know, I was taught as a receiver that when the play broke down, you come running back towards the quarterback. There goes Terrion. He's up the middle, and they're waiting on him.
Yeah, they were there. He had a little bit of a crease, but it closed quickly.
Yeah, they're going to key on him all night.
It's going to be 4th down and about 5 from the 34-yard line. 5:17, 5:16, 5:15 here left in this first quarter. Bacon County lined up in punt formation. You know, I mentioned we hadn't talked about it yet, but we got a lot of folks out with the flu today. Oh, goodness. The punt was partially blocked. And
I'm afraid
our punter was, he's got the flag. There's a flag thrown there. Did it was blocked or it was just a shank punt? Yeah, and that's the only way they can throw that flag right there.
He got hit hard. That is nasty.
And that nothing, I don't think, intentional other than they were just trying to get to the ball. And did I miss anything? I didn't see anything that looked like it was nasty. I mean,
he just come in there and he kicked it, and when he kicked it, he hit him, and the ball went straight up.
But nobody ever touched the football.
No.
And that's the only Vidalia fans hollering over here, and because they think that it was partially blocked, but it was not.
Roughing the punter.
15-yard penalty. That'll be a Bacon County first down. But I don't know.
They're looking at
his knee.
Yeah. And he's going to be a little bit ginger.
That's Cameron Crawford.
Yeah.
That was shaken up on that punt.
Yeah, we need him on our defense. And we'll take it.
Yeah, that's we dodged a bullet there. That was going to be their ball deep in our territory.
And it brings us up to the 49-yard line, our own 49-yard line.
Sometimes the best defense is good offense here, and we need to keep them off the field.
Well, they're not doing very good right now. I mean, they're giving us opportunities. We just need to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of some of these mistakes they're making.
Go to Walt right here. There goes Guyton.
Guyton, if he could ever break that crease right there, good gracious.
They're not going to catch him.
No, he's picking up about 6 yards on that. He's all the way down to the Vidalia 45-yard line.
I'm looking at Dean out here. Dean's lined up, and he's, in his uniform, he looks like he's 6 foot, 6'1" anyway. But he's lined up a guy that looks like he's 5'3", and I'm going to have to go with him sooner or later if we're going to throw it. See what I'm saying right there at number 5? If you put the ball up, it's just
go up and
law of
tallest man wins
most of the time. There goes
Terry pulls it. He's got a little room outside there. He's going to pick up. He's scrambling and tearing and clawing. He pulls through all the Vidalia players. He's got one man to meet. He's at the 10. He's at the 5, and he falls down at the 3-yard line. I don't know, Rev, how in the world he got out of that.
I'm going to tell you how in the world. Have you seen the kid? He's got a massive trunk on him. I mean, from his waist down, he is absolutely – his core is absolutely – I mean, he is just – I mean, the kid's legs are huge.
Yeah,
you're just not going to tackle him like that.
That will make a highlight there somewhere because that was an awesome, awesome run by Terry on. And he's a little out of gas right now.
Yeah.
This will be a good time for a timeout right here.
I think so, too.
Just get everybody's legs back under him.
Take
advantage of this.
Missed getting in. Somebody grabbed him by his foot.
Yeah, he had nothing between him and the end zone but grass, but he was just tripped up, shoestring tackle, literally. 2:21, 2:20 here left in this first quarter. So far, it's been mostly Bacon County, right?
It sure has. Terry on looks. There's Walt. There he's going to scramble.
Oh, goodness. I thought he had a crease there, but it was closed quickly again. He's down to about the 2-yard line. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the 1-yard line. They're going to knock. No, he's back to the 2.5-yard line. So 147, 146 here. Bacon County's got 3rd down and the goal. And this is a very, very important drive for us. We've got to get something out of this.
I flip-flop and run the same play, and I'm looking for Walt in the back of the end zone. He was wide open.
And if we do that, we just got to give Terry on that second to throw the football.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to just go to Guyton here, and he's taking the football. Oh, it's going to be 4th and goal from about the 1.5, 2-yard line.
Over here, they're knocking it at the 4. I don't know where they're marking it across the field.
Yeah, don't pay attention. The ball's sitting on about the 2 or 3 yard line from best what we can tell from right here.
Yeah.
I think Stevie Wonder could place that ball better.
4th down, are we going to kick it?
Don't know. I don't think Coach Gotts is going to he's going to take a timeout, and he's going to talk about it. And we're going to take a
Burt CPA
timeout. And this is Classic Country 104.3.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Sitting up here discussing plays, Shane. If
we're armchair quarterback here.
Yeah.
That play that Philadelphia ran on New England a few years ago in the Super Bowl right before half. You know, that quarterback broke out in the back of the end zone after lining up and snap back, and it was I can't remember what they called it. It was a chaotic-looking play, but they scored on it.
It's called a winner,
It was the Philly special. That's what it was called. They're spotting the ball now on about the 4-yard line, or 3. I tell you, folks, you can't tell based on the
and we are going to kick it.
Yep, lined up for a field goal. 47
plenty
seconds
of time
here
on the play clock.
And if nothing else, we got put this through. That'll give us a little positive momentum. And
boom,
shakalaka, 3 points.
There you go, 3-0.
And that was about a 45-yard drive. No, 55-yard drive there. We got the ball about the 45 there. That was a good drive by Bacon County, and this all came back to that roughing the punter back there.
Big 15-yard penalty that put us right about midfield, just inside of the 50-yard line on our 49, and then Terrion Moore took over.
Yeah, that was a Terrion Moore show right there. That was one of the best runs I've seen all year anywhere in high school football, or maybe anywhere else. I don't know how he got out of what he did.
Take that stiff arm in the mouth.
I got to have that one time. They took one to the mouth, the ear.
We talking about a quarterback that's 6 foot, 6'1", weighs about 220.
Yeah, and again, this is the first time he's ever been quarterback too. So this year, so starting in week 2. So
had an interesting conversation with Coach Goss concerning next year, some of the plans. All I can tell you is it's going to be exciting from the offensive side of the ball. We kick the ball off, and we're going to do. Thank you very much.
Oh, goodness. Ball hit the
ground.
Don't
let him get the edge, and we don't.
We're pulling him down about the 34-yard line, and we got a little pushing and shoving on here.
Yeah, come back over here and sit on the bench, son.
Yeah. Antoine Fuller expressing his love for the other side right there.
The way you do it is you intercept them right here, Bubba.
Yeah. Go ahead and make some.
He walks back about 20 yards, catches his breath, gets his mind right. Now he's coming off the field.
32 seconds left here in this first quarter. Just a little quick. And I'm telling you, if we hit him, he's tiptoeing through that defense right now. And the only reason he's not getting just plowed over because he can't be more than 120 pounds.
No, he's fast, sir.
Yes, he is.
They're going to hand it to him again.
Yeah, that's going to be against them. They've got a flag in the backfield. And we got a little movement on the Vidalia offensive side.
Illegal shift.
It's going to be a repeat of first down, walking back about 5 more yards. Be first and 15 from their own 45-yard line. 9 seconds now left in this first quarter. Vidalia coach is very, very upset with that.
Animated.
Not with the call, but with his player on that. Field, you can start to see, Rev, you can start to tell this field was pretty muddy because it's starting to turn brown as far as where the players are running and tilling it up.
It was really a mess, to be honest with you, when I went out there. Don't look it from up here.
Just doing the same thing over
and over. We catch him in the backfield and let him loose.
Yep, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards there, and that's should wind it up for the first quarter here, where your Bacon County Red Raiders are on top over the Vidalia Indians 3-0. This is Classic Country 104.3.
Your number one Bacon County Red Raider fans, Auto Owners Insurance, and Bennett & Johnson is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
And we'll be defending the west goal line. Vidalia is on our 47-yard line. 48-yard line, I'm sorry, on our 48-yard line. We're trying to get some updates on some scores around the area, especially about our region, some of our region scores, to see where we're, some of the things that's going to impact our region standing. As Shane has already said, there's a lot of scenarios out there.
Quick pass out here to the near side, and Bacon. Oh, they had him down, and he's broke loose again. This small little number 5, and they get him out of bounds about the 19-yard line. We had him down for a short gain and just let him slide through.
I can tell you when he decides he's going to do something, when he puts his foot in the ground and makes a move, I mean, he is quick.
Pierce County 7, Liberty County nothing. I'm still looking for some local scores as far as region.
Irwin 13-0 over Turner. And there they go again. A little quick move by their quarterback.
Oh, and he just shot out a cannon there, Bruce Brown, and took him down.
And this is going to be first and goal at just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. In between the 9 and 10-yard line, be first and goal. Was that Brent? Was that Brown or Trenton Music?
It may, because I haven't seen Bruce, and I thought that was his number popped up. That may have been a 7 there, and they're just doing that same. We catch up with them that time.
Second quarter, 7-0. Metter over Jeff Davis.
Again, Jeff Davis loses that game. They're totally gone from the playoffs. Metter wins and Swainsboro loses. Metter is in the region champions.
Is that right?
That is right.
Boy, that'll be a
turnaround of a program.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to single A next year.
Boy, Vidalia is playing it close. Their splits are not very big. They're just going to try to run and catch the edge on us, and they do. And they're going to get in the end zone for a touchdown.
10:09 here, 10:08 left in the first half. Vidalia gets in the pay dirt there. Goes up 6-3. Barnum missed PAT. It'll be 7-3.
You can see what Vidalia is going to do with the quarterback and a running back. They're going to take their big boys and they're going to push against our smaller boys, and they're going to try to catch the edge with their quickness. And that's what they're going to do. They're not interested in throwing a lot.
They haven't thrown it all yet, have they?
One out pattern out here just to get a guy wide, and that's when he took the ball and went deep. They kick it.
Good.
7-3. That's right. 7-3. So with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter, Vidalia goes on top of Bacon, 7-3. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
At Birch CPAs, we focus on helping the small businesses in our region with accounting, tax, and audit services. With offices in Waycross, Alma, Baxley, and Homerville, our team of professionals is ready to serve you no matter your location in South Georgia. Experience world-class accounting services for the small-town business.
Ware County 7, Wayne nothing. Go Gators.
That should be a pretty tight game.
Yep, that's big in the region over there. Vidalia lines up to kick again. I'm expecting a pooch kick.
We've done well with kickoff so far in this game.
If they kick it to Guyton right here, we may see something
smoking right there.
And that's where they're going to go with it.
And
nope.
And Brenson's got the ball.
And he's a limping.
And he's almost gets outside there. He's all the way up to about the 34 and a half yard line. So Bacon County will take over 1st and 10.
He's limping. I don't know.
I think everybody's limping a little bit tonight.
We need to hit a big play right here. This will be beautiful, beautiful. Terrion looks over the defense, claps, steps right back.
Oh, my goodness, he's wide open down the field. Walt Hayes picks it up on that far side.
Go ahead,
first
Walt.
down. But, man, I don't know if you saw Xavier Williams. He was wide open out here on the post.
Maybe our coach has seen it. Go right back to it before they can make an adjustment.
Good gracious, he was wide open. It's like that last touchdown at Georgia the other night.
Tell us about that. You got to go every year now till we lose.
Yeah, it's got to go.
1st and 10 at 41.
9:28.
46, I'm sorry.
Vidalia. Ooh, got a face mask there, but they're not going to call it.
There goes
Terrion's
Terrion
just
dancing.
breaking
Hold on
and
to the
tearing
ball.
and ripping, and he's good gracious, he's hard to pull down. I don't know what his count is for yards after contact, but they got to be way up there. He's got to be leading in some category in that point. Gracious, he picks up about 5 after he should have lost about 4.
Cool night. Cramping shouldn't be an issue. Let's see. Are they calling a penalty?
Yeah, I don't. They've not made an indication, but it looks like we're going to have some
Holding.
That is a drive killer.
Illegal shift.
Just 5 yards.
Yeah. So it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 41-yard line. Bacon's own 41-yard line. I tell you, I don't want to say anything, but really, really negative, but this is one of the least impressive Vidalia teams that I've seen.
Oh goodness!
That's gonna be a
Terrion
pick
tries
six.
to make something out of nothing, and
Get up, Terrion.
he throws one out, and they do a pick 6 on us and run it all the way back. Again, that Terrion just trying to make too much happen there, and again, that's going to come with experience.
Yep.
Knowing just when to tuck it under and take a loss there. But they were all over it.
Well, we just need to rewind because we're going to get to do it again here in just a second.
8:27 here, and Vidalia takes one all the way to the house on the pick 6. And, he missed that extra point. So it'll be 13-3, Vidalia.
There you go. We're going to take a 30-second Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
It looks like Brenton is gimpy. Really gimpy. He's got a noticeable limp.
Vidalia, a little bit of a confusion on the kickoff team. Still over here on the sidelines trying to get the right players on the field. And I'm like you, Rev. This is one of the smaller Vidalia teams I have seen in years. If I don't know that I've ever seen a Vidalia team this small.
They're just not. You look at them and they're just they don't pass. I won't say it the right way. You can tell they've got a good football team.
Yeah,
but
no,
they
I'm
don't
not taking anything from them.
But they don't pass the eye test like they normally do.
Yeah,
I mean, you look at them, and they're big on their offensive line, but I don't know. There's nothing that just stands out and pops that says this is going to go deep in the state playoffs.
Well, like we've seen on the Telfairs and the Swainsburs and the Pierces and everybody else we played this year. And Walt Hayes is going to get that ball on about the 28-yard line. He's got a little crease there, and he's going to get up to about the 37-yard line with 8:21. Bacon County will start this drive in their own territory. Pretty good field position. We need to get something on this drive. If nothing else, flip the field on them.
I agree.
And Terrion, let's see how he, and that's one thing Coach Goss brags about him, his mental toughness, and see how he comes out after that last drive, an interception.
That's tough when you're trying to make something as the play's breaking down. You're trying to do something positive. It's effort, but that, and they kind of keying on us now.
And still, knowing what he's going to do, get him in the backfield, and he still picks up 2 yards. I'm really impressed with him.
Oh, me too, man. Me too.
And you think of the combinations we can have next year. Vidalia is going to call a timeout. Rev, you can think about the combinations next year. We have Terrion, and we have Mason Michael back and Guyton back there. We got a lot of options that we can do.
Bruce Brown. Going to be healthy just from a speed standpoint.
And Terrion's brother's coming up. He'll be a freshman next year, right?
Cody, yeah.
So
I don't even know his real name.
Yeah, I'll say
I don't know. So. Is it Antarion? I'm not sure, but we just call him Cootie. That's what it is. And he's I'm gonna tell you something. We got a lot of guys, a lot of people that we got coming up that's got talent, but this kid, he has the makings, the build. He's tall, he's long, he's got the build. I coached him in 10U, and he's just he understands. He's got a knowledge for the game. Just one of those guys that he could be very, very gifted. Coffee County 3, Lee County 7. That's a big game over in their region.
Yeah, I don't see Coffee or staying with Lee tonight. I don't see Lee County's been a strong force this year.
Appling struggling over Tatnall, 28-0.
Okay, first and 10, Bacon County.
We got twins to the top and the bottom. Now this looks like a set play, and we do a little shovel pass, and they're all over.
Nothing there. That's the first time I've seen them run that this year.
Yep, me too.
Just a little shuffle pass to the back and Guyton, and there's just nothing there. We lose about 4 on the play. Again, Coach Watson just digging down in his playbook, trying to find anything to kind of change the normal tendencies of Bacon County offense, the Bacon County offense.
Plenty of time on the play clock, 7:30. 7 minutes and 28 seconds in the second quarter. Wife and I are going up to Missouri game tomorrow.
Who?
Go Dogs. Bad pass, wide open.
Yeah.
That was on the quarterback there.
Yeah, Terrion was about 5 yards behind Xavier there.
And maybe we do get a chance to flip the field. I wonder what we're going to do on the punt. And we're going to bring in.
Yeah, it looks like we're bringing in our kicker, Nkosi Batten. I want to say Nakasi. It's Nkosi.
I'm counting. We got 5. Get off the field. The walk comes back on. We having to call a timeout?
Yeah, we got a little confusion on the punt team here.
When somebody gets hurt on the punt team or special teams like that, sometimes it gets a little bit out of whack.
Especially on a small school where you only got so many players.
That's right. We're going to take a Burt CPA timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Coming back on the field after that timeout before the punt.
Appreciate Brent Johnson. He's keeping us up tonight with the scores. How about this one? Swainsboro 14, Toombs 14.
Yeah, that's going to be a good football game.
It sure is. And I'm looking here, Clinch 7, Telfair 7. Telfair's not a bad football team.
No, they're not.
Low punt.
Oh my
Lord.
goodness! And we get he shanks it.
We didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think.
No. And it's going to be spotted about the 37-yard line of
I think
Bacon
they
County.
marking it on the 35.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. 35-yard line. Ball just being thrown all over the place. The referee's not sure who's playing on.
That's two of the most unusual punt plays that I've seen this year. We've had some good ones, some really long punts, and some really good punts, and then we've had
some totally odd punts.
weird. They're going to turn and just take speed back.
Oh, my goodness. We got a flag in the backfield, which is going to be holding. He pulled him almost by the neck down. 6:32 left here in this first half. And, blocking now, holding. Like he was showing blocking the back there for a minute. But
you know what I'm going to do right here, I think? I'm going to leave my defensive backs. I'm going to leave them one-on-one with their receivers, and I'm bringing
everybody in the house.
Well, they're not doing
it. They've not shown us they're going to throw the football.
I don't think they can throw it. Now, I say that. I watched him warm up. He's not bad.
Well, they just ran from the Wildcat. They just snapped it straight, too. Was it Jackie Robinson there, number 5 there?
They do have a good-looking tight end here, number 19. He's one of those athletes that kind of stands out to you. They brought him off the field.
And they're lined all up and just trying to just sweep is all they're doing. And then we pull him down.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be second down and probably, 24.
Yeah, close to it. Every bit of it.
So,
yeah.
5:48, 5:47 here. Time ticking away in this first half. It's 13-3. Bacon County still in this game and negating a little pick six. It'll be a lot closer, but they all count.
I'm looking at some of our athletes, even from the beginning of the season. You can tell the weight room is. I mean, their legs.
Now they are going to try to pass
CJ,
football.
He's going to get him. CJ going to bring him down.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a 10, almost a 12, 14-yard loss. It's going to be third and a country mile for first down.
Ware County Gators up 14-0 over Wayne. No. Go, Gators.
I just can't say that out of my mouth.
I understand you can't.
Ball's all the way back to the Vidalia 40-yard line. This drive or this series started on the Vidalia or the Bacon County 35. So they have slowly gone backwards here. They're going to.
Pierce 14, Liberty nothing. Quarterback looks it over. He does have twins down here to the bottom. Got a single setback to the top with a tight end. They're going to drag the tight end across the middle.
And we're going to tackle that down. What another sack of the quarterback, Bacon County, all the way back to about the 29-yard line now.
Boy, we're playing hard.
Yes, we are. Getting back to what you were saying a while ago, Rev, it just looks like a different Bacon County team out there as far as athletically.
And it's happened in 3 months.
That's exactly right. Imagine what another year is going to give us.
I agree. Go ahead, people. Start writing it down. And some of you people that's out there listening, you need to start getting your checkbook ready. Rights for the Boosters Club. If we're going to win
exactly
big,
right.
We got to spend big. Let's just go. Come on, somebody.
I tell you, there's nothing like
community the preacher
support.
about come out in me.
Get an amen. Vidalia is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. Bert's CPA timeout. We'll take a 30-second. This is Classic Country 104.3.
Started by a group of farmers in 1925, Country Financial has been protecting cars, homes, lives, and more ever since. Whether it be home and auto, life, health, farm and ranch equipment, or crop insurance, allow Mike Wheeler and his friendly staff to develop a plan to help you.
And Dame Street in Homerville.
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of starting to build up in my chest. I'm just kind of feeling proud of these boys over here.
Yeah,
They're
have
fighting with everything within them.
They've been through a lot this year, and us calling these games, it's been tough at times.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's not near as fun calling a game when it's running clock in the second half. And you know what these kids go through week in and week out, getting ready and prepping and working hard. And just a small, short punt from the punter. It looks like he just kind of shanked it. Again, there's balls about where the original line of scrimmage was for Vidalia, exactly. Back to the 35-yard line of Bacon County. So 3:40 now left in this first half, and Bacon County still in this football game. It's 13-3 Vidalia, but Bacon County has done a great job defensively of holding Vidalia to just to
7 points.
6 points, or 7 points. Yeah, they missed that second field goal, but done a good job. And really, other than the shoestring tackle there, we should have 7 on the board too.
Right. Big Ty Batten flopping the field. They're going to trips down here to the bottom. We're going east now. And we take snap. There's a slant. He had it.
Oh, that was a smart play by Terrion. The play busted up, and Xavier broke and tried to break out, and Terrion tried to drop it over and just not able to get to him. But it was a smart play. You can see Terrion starting to develop a little bit this year. I know that pick six was not one of the better moments, but he has really grown this year.
He has. He's had some interceptions, but from somebody that started off playing tight end.
Exactly.
To wind up being a quarterback. Toombs, 21-14 over Swainsboro.
Mentor's liking that.
I bet you. We're going to hand the ball off. There he goes. Oh, good tackle.
That closed quickly.
I will say something for Vidalia. Their linebackers tackle very good.
And they're quick. Because you see, looks like there's a crease or a gap there, and it closes real quick once that running back hits the hole.
And when they come, they don't miss the tackle much. Terrion's a little bit different deal. And 3:08 left in the third. We're on just past the 35-yard line, or on 35. Sit on about the 36. It's going to be third and about 9.
2:55, 2:54, 2:53 here left in this first half.
We're down to 10-8 on the play clock. We're going to get it off in time. There he is, and throw it on the ground. Ain't going to be incomplete.
He had him, but even if he gets him there, he's going to be put down pretty quick. It's going to be fourth down at about 9, and Bacon County's going to have to punt this ball. We need a punt here. We don't need to let them score before half. 2:41 left. And there's
Crawford back
Garrett
out.
Crawford back out to punt, which is a good sign.
Cameron, number 22, Deuce.
I said Garrett Cameron, sorry.
I call him Garrett all year long.
That's it.
Garrett is daddy. Big supporter of Bacon County.
Yep.
Big supporter. His sister was a
and he gets this punt off.
cheerleader.
And there, Vidalia will take over after the punt of about 25 yards there. Net probably.
44-yard line.
44-yard line with 2:31 left in this first half. Bacon County really needs to bow their backs here and stop Vidalia. Defensively, we figured out what they're doing.
Right. Now, see if they're going to try to throw it.
When they tried to throw it 3 times in a row, we sacked them. So
Irwin's all over Turner. Yeah.
Turner, another one of those up-and-coming programs.
They're going to hand it off. Don't let him get the edge, and we grab him, and we pull him down.
Good tackle over there on the far side.
Is that Westbury or 51?
No, that's Joe Harris.
Joe Harris, yes.
Joe Harris, a junior, we got another year with him.
He's played good this year.
Yeah. 2:09, 2:08.
Second and 8 on the 46-yard line. Vidalia, they're going to turn and hand the ball off, and we're going
right up the middle, and we're going to be able to pull him down after about a 4-yard gain, maybe 5. Vidalia calls a timeout with time clicking away here in this first half. 1:45 left. Vidalia is going to be third and about, we'll say, a long 4 for first down.
I'm interested to see what kind of adjustments we're going to make at halftime, and hopefully we can make some needed adjustments to see if we can't do something about getting us open a little bit.
Yeah, and giving him a little bit more time to throw the football, because he's had some receivers open but just not been able to pick them up because the pocket collapsing on him.
Pastor Ron Sweat.
The man, the myth, the legend. Doing, brother?
We appreciate some of the things that we're going to try to talk about in the second half. We really appreciate First Baptist Church. Every Friday morning, they open up their social hall and their kitchen for people that donate and workers to come in and cook for our football program.
Yes.
You know, in a community like Bacon County, churches are involved in feeding our football team in the afternoon of the game, and also that every morning, Friday morning, that there's a game, and we're going to blitz.
There's a lot of movement all over the place up front.
Is it them or us?
No, that was them. Offensive line was reacting to us moving around, and they jumped off.
We'll take it.
Yes, we will. Move them back 5. It'll be third and about 8 here.
Anyway, Ron give the invitation. Pastor Ron give the invitation today. Give the
it's easy for you to say.
inspiration. And
and what a tackle back there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Trent Music. He just introduced himself to the quarterback for Vidalia. Said, hello, my name is Trent, and you're going down, brother. 1 minute and 34 seconds left here in this first half, and it's going to be Vidalia 4th and a country mile for first down.
We're going to get the ball back with a minute.
That's impressive. That's an impressive defensive stand right there, because Vidalia had all intentions of wanting to put some points on the board before halftime.
We need some luck right here.
And based on the animation from Vidalia offensive coordinator there, he is not happy.
Vidalia's taking a timeout. We're going to take a Burke CPA timeout. You're listening to Classic Country on 104.3.
That's it. Vidalia bounce, and it's going to be on about the 29-yard line. Bacon County take over with 1 minute and 22 seconds. Rev, do we take a knee? Do we try to do something here? We go in. We happy going in half? What do we do here?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. We just saw an unsportsmanlike conduct called against us, and I have no idea what he threw the flag. But one of our coaches is out standing out about 10 yards on the field.
I guess that's just going to, it was after the play.
I know one thing. Whoo-wee, our coaches are upset, and I think they're upset at our player. So evidently it was something that was egregious.
Now where the ball is, we're going to be on the 15-yard line. I think we maybe run a few run plays. If anything happens, maybe work off that. But if not, let's go to the half.
Yeah, let's just go to the half.
Because they get the ball beginning of the second half, and we just got to keep this defense going and hoping our offense can break something out.
I'm anxious to hear what that was all about.
I think there was something to do with the punter, some trash talking maybe.
Yeah, that don't help.
We've not had that happen all year long, so I don't know. Vidalia's been kind of chippy with us so far.
For the first time tonight, Vidalia's went to a cover 2. and they backed off the ball about 15 yards. They're not going to let us get anything deep. I wouldn't. We may can pop something if we can get a crease right here. We got to be careful. That linebacker dropping into coverage.
59 seconds left.
And good catch.
And we got a good catch there across the middle, and it's going to be first down Bacon County, but 51 seconds here. Clock will stop long enough to move the chains, and then Bacon County.
Let us get set. 5 yards, let us get set.
We get that post there. We got it wide open. It's been there all night. It's been there all year.
Throw it. Throw it.
He's got him. He's got Ty over here to the side. Ty did exactly what a receiver's supposed to do and broke away from the pattern, his route, and got wide open on that far side, but Terrion scrambling was not able to pick him up. 34 seconds left. He was able to get out of bounds, stop the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Pastor Ron's son Mikey's up here hollering, "Go Dogs." I love him.
Yeah.
Ron's a
Don't say it. Don't say the A word. Don't say it.
I can't. I can't do it.
Terrion across the middle. Oh, goodness. Had Taquez right across the middle, and just Taquez a little bit behind him. Not faulting either side on that, just not able to bring that in. And I'm telling you, Terrion throws a bullet. 29 seconds now with the incomplete pass. The clock stops. And it is going to be 3rd. And now if we get 2 quick downs here, they'll have the ball back with a few seconds left in this half.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a punt off.
We need to run. We just need to run this football here. On that quick out here.
He's going to get a first down.
He's got it. He's going to get a first down and more. All the way up to about the 41-yard line. That's a play we've tried all year, that quick pass out one side or the other, and that's the first time it's really been successful this year. Again, just execution. 20 seconds, 19 seconds here. Terrion up under center now. And he's just going to take a quick, oh, goodness, I don't know what that was for. Referee blew the ball dead after Terrion just throws the ball down to get a clock stop. And the referee threw the, I guess they're going to call illegal procedure or somebody moving or something.
What was that?
That was illegal participation. We had too many men on the field. Yeah, so clock did stop, though. 13 seconds left. Illegal. Illegal touching. I guess like throwing to that was.
Cranks the clock. We got 12 seconds left.
Yeah.
You got to go for gold here, brother.
And he's going to throw it. Oh, my goodness. Good catch by Ty Batten across the middle now with 3 seconds left. We're not going to be able to stop this.
No.
1 second.
They do stop it.
1 second. And as soon as they wind it, if you don't snap it immediately. And it. Goodness.
We tried.
We did, folks. That was a good drive out of nothing. They're starting at the 15-yard line. We were all out way to the Vidalia 49 before we ran out of time.
That was a good play. Good half.
Yeah, it was.
One bad play, pick 6. Other than that, we got a 4-point game.
And I saw a little something encouraging on that drive. We're throwing across the middle there, doing some stuff we haven't done all year. Ty catching the ball. Xavier had a ball across the middle just a little bit behind him. A little good stuff to go on second half, and I see as the referee's walking out, the coaches are talking to him about that. Probably those last 2 penalties we got.
Coach Regal bending his ear, listening at least to the explanation of what his linebacker done. So anyway, we'll find out what it is. Man, pretty good half.
Yeah.
Football weather really feels good over here, and
nobody in the South was expecting this at halftime for us.
No, and we're getting better. I know our players are tired. We've had the flu this week, all those kind of things that's going against us, but we're still out here competing. And I'm just really, really, really excited. I know it sounds like overkill.
Kicking a dead horse, but I'm telling you,
yeah.
What we've seen this year, and have you seen somebody getting better and better each week? And it's not always reflected on the scoreboard, but we've been seeing the kids and hearing the coaches and hearing the encouragement from the kids, and just everything's going on. We're going in the right direction.
2 years from now, Shane, these freshmen that are out there taking their lumps, they'll be smoking people.
I'm telling you, Rev, next year they're going to be smoking some folks.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we're going to go to halftime to our Lamar's Pharmacy halftime show. Be sure and stay tuned for our Appling Healthcare Senior Spotlight. We'll be interviewing Jamil Hart tonight, so stay with us, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes for the second half as your Bacon County Red Raiders are behind right now, 13-3 against Vidalia Indians. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
Drum majors Tyler Hawkins and Macy Johnson. Is your band ready? You may now begin your performance.
the Ray Charles hit, Georgia on My Mind, with featured soloist Reagan Miller.
That can be dangerous at times, but at this point we got to take some chances and be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, I hate just to be cliche, but what do we have to lose, Shane?
Exactly.
I mean, what's the difference in losing 13-3 than 28-3 because of a couple of more pick sixes?
It just comes up as a nail on the board. That's all it does.
I mean, let's try something. Let's do something. If we're going to shock them down here, then they know what their game plan is, and it's been effective. The thing that we have had some success doing, other than Terrion taking half the Vidalia team with him one time, we've not been successful in running the football, very little. What we have done is we've been able to create space, and they're telling us if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to throw it to do it. We're not going to let you run. So let's throw it. Let's beat them.
And Rev, sitting out here, we're looking right now at both teams warming up in Bacon County down in the far east part of the end zone on east end, and we just look different than we have looked at the first this year. I know we said this earlier, and you've mentioned it, but just looking at us, we look a lot more athletic.
Like a football team, right.
We look more together, and again, this is what has been done in 3 months. You made the point earlier, as this region better look out. And I'm not saying Don't want to sound cocky, but I'm telling you, I think these coaches have really got a handle on what's got to be done here. And Coach Goss alluded to that earlier.
Well, I think we talked a little bit the difference and we were actually interviewing cheerleaders. A cheerleader today. We were talking about the difference in being cocky and confident. And, man, if you don't think you can beat the guy across from you, if you're not confident that you can, you probably ain't.
Yeah, what's the point in doing it? We're showing up to win.
That's right. We don't go in here with the thought that we might not do it. Let's go in here with the thought that we can win. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. Really, you've alluded to it, and what's it going to look like this time next year or when August rolls around again next year and we field another football team for another season. Here's some things that I expect. I think this is what Coach Goss expects. We're going to have more participation. Next year we're going to run 50 to 55 players out there.
We're just looking at maybe at least there was 28 in that upcoming freshman class that if he can keep them all
just
here.
Eighth graders, yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive in itself.
Made some with the help of the Board of Education and the high school. Made some significant advancement into making sure that the eighth grade next year starting January, this coming January, that they're going to be in a weight program instead of every other day. They're going to be in a weight program every week, and they're going to be. Every day they're going to be bringing them over to high workout, begin the high school workout. These up and coming freshmen, some things that's going to take place, and it's going to be big.
And I think Coach Goss made a real good point earlier when he was talking about putting those upcoming freshmen with the senior and the older.
Right.
So they're not scared when they come out there. They've built those relationships, and they're ready to play football. And even talking about playing spring this year, we can't wait 8 months before we put on the pads again and get them intermediate play in there between them. So.
And as Brent Johnson pointed out, next year we're going to have new press box chairs.
Man, that's worth it in itself, isn't it?
We kick off, and this is going to be a huge series right here, in my opinion, Shane. We kick it down to their up back, and he's a big boy. Good gracious. He's a linebacker.
Yeah, he was. And number 57 caught it on about the 30-yard line and returned it to about the 35. And, they're going to mark him about the 38, but he was just hard to bring down. Nothing fancy. But, again, Vidalia's had the ball here several times tonight, and this defense of ours has done a good job of stopping him.
He wasn't a linebacker. He's a guard.
Don't say that.
On the offensive lineman. He's an offensive starting guard. Look at him.
Yeah, he's there.
That's aggravating.
Just going to leave that alone.
Starting guard, returning kickoffs. That's how fast he is.
And everybody up in the box. And he slipped down. And catching up on that personal foul a little on halftime that went on that punt play, there was some chippiness going on between those two players most of the game on kickoffs and stuff, and that just kind of culminated in that down there a while ago, or that punt that we had.
The thing about it, though, we were not anywhere near the player. Our player was standing there talking to the white hat. He was talking to the referee. I don't know. He said something.
He said something didn't appreciate.
Yeah.
So
be second and a long, long 9. It was.
It was, and now they've opened it up to a first down.
They're pulling and kicking.
Yeah, and
just turning it north and south.
And run a little bit of a counter. I wouldn't call that a real counter they just did, but just a little misdirection, we'll put it that way, and it's down to the 23-yard line. 22-yard line, sorry.
Need a turnover. I bet they don't try to throw it much this half.
No, I don't foresee them doing that after the disastrous first half of trying to throw the football.
Yeah. Our defensive coordinators dialed up pressure and blitzing at just the right time, and they hand it off, and boy.
They found something there because they've done 3 plays. Oh, a little still. The referee's missing that.
Getting us in the back?
Well, no. Our player was down on the ground, and not Garrett Sears, but Jamal Hart, and other player, Vidalia, just pushes him, kicks him back down.
They're going to tighten this thing up and turn around and hand it to the big.
They're just lining right up and just going right at us.
You don't get it.
No, they're not going to get that. It's going to be second and goal.
Good stand. Good job. There he is down at the bottom, 145 pounds, number 22. Cameron Crawford.
You know, I would say 6 games ago they would have walked in. I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to score in the next play, but this would not even have been any kind of defense down here.
And he's going to get in.
No, yeah, they're going to call. He fell down. It's right there at the goal line, but they're going to give him the 6 on it. And just like that, Vidalia comes out and takes the ball right down the field, starting with an offensive lineman return, and score 6. That's got to be a first for me.
Hey, that's unusual, no doubt.
That's like bulldogery. I just can't take that.
Hey. And we're playing hard. He kicked it. It was a line drive. That was, I have hit the golf ball with that kind of draw before, like that right there. He kicked it through the uprights, and it winds up over here on the left, over here to the left stands. That was wild.
With 9:37 here early in this second half, it's Vidalia 20, Bacon County 3. We'll take a quick break and be right back. This is Classic Country 104.3.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent. And the company that stands behind them.
Bennett Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Red Raider Radio.
Back to Alma.
Back to Alma. It's been great working with him this year.
Guyton receives a kickoff. He's going to take the ball on about the 25. He's getting the end and gets around that side. He's going to pick up about, and he's going to get a face. And they're not going to call it. He got a face mask there. Looked like he ripped his helmet off, but he gets it all the way up to about the 38, 39-yard line.
Got a score of 7-6 Metter late in the third quarter over Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis, yep.
Ooh, a missed extra point.
Yeah, that hate to lose a playoff berth because of a missed extra point.
Oh, man, that would hurt.
I mean, again, we got the possibility of a 5-way tie tonight in the region. Terry on just takes it himself, and he's going to make a spread, and he's going to be hard to bring down with that defensive back.
No,
he was down.
Come on, no.
Oh, my goodness gracious alive. You cannot give that, folks. Terrion was down on his knees, laying down, and does the football across the – oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was a horrible, horrible call.
Yes, it was. You could see him hit and the ball bounce. Are they going to even discuss it?
No, they don't discuss it in high school football. That's probably as frustrated I've been all year on a call. That was horrible.
Terrible call.
Yeah, and these boys fighting too hard to get some stupid call like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's part of the game, as they say. First down by Vidalia. They're on 30-yard line. And they're not doing anything special but just run the ball right up the middle.
Well, we sent the blitz. We sent it to the wrong side.
And the referees don't get a handle of this game. They're starting to get – Vidalia is getting a little bit chippy. And they got no reason to whatsoever. We got to do something to stop that, and we do on that. Oh, no, they pulled it and give it to him on the outside. Man, good gracious, that was good. And they're going to throw the flag there. There's going to be a personal foul right here. Yeah, this is about time they called that. Vidalia is just getting way too out of hand with their pushing and shoving and talking. And now there's another flag called on the play. And not sure who's going to get that one. But somebody walked past the referee and said,
us.
I don't know. Coach Goss he's coached his boys up a lot better than that. But somebody walked past a white hat and said something, and he threw another flag. So I don't know.
Well, let's see how this thing sorts out. He's writing it down, and he pointed their way.
Yep. So I got not a lot of faith in him right now after calling that fumble for them.
I don't think it was him. It was the back judge and the personal foul.
The white hats went through the original flag, and unsportsmanlike. It's going to be a 30-yard penalty.
Yep. There you go.
All the way back to where the fumble originally was.
There you go.
Goodness, well,
it's got to be 1st and 40.
Yeah. Folks, that was a weird set of events.
We've seen some weird. They had
Well, Trent Music was on the ground, and the guy came over there and took a cheap shot at him, and that's when the white hat threw the flag, and then somebody from Vidalia walked past another referee, and he threw the flag. But we're going to give it to them all back in one play here. And again, Rev, this goes back to 30 playing 65. We're just not able to keep our legs on us right now. They're just right now too much of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're just pulling everybody and kicking out, and we're not making any adjustments.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And Cameron Crawford he pops through the line and makes a stop in the back. It's going to be a loss of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now after that 1st and 40.
Let's see what we can do here.
Actually, that should have been a loss of down a while ago, shouldn't it? That was a dead ball penalty after the play.
One of them was after the play. I think it was a personal foul during the play, and then a dead ball after the play.
And they're not going to get the first down. They're maybe up to about the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th and 10 for Vidalia, and I don't foresee them trying to punt the football here.
There he goes. I mean, I was going to hope that coach wasn't going to do that. I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but it would have been just a boatload of arrogance for him not to kick this ball up 20-3. You're playing to win ultimately. You got to win this game, and that's what you got to play for.
Well, we need to sustain it, and we did the last one until that refer to that inaccurate call on the fumble. 6:33 here left in this third quarter. He almost got through there and got a block. There should be a flag on that. But, no, I don't think he did.
Evidently,
he didn't throw a fair catch. He was just running up, didn't catch it. Or he did catch it. Run up in a crowd did Tyquez Brinson and caught the ball on the move. And we're going to take over now at the 27-yard line.
6:22 left in the third. Still plenty of time here. We do need to go ahead and push one across real quick. We're gonna have to score.
Yeah, we don't have any time. They're trying a little bubble screen out here to the side, and got Guyton outside, but he's not going to be able to pick up maybe about 2 yards, maybe a yard on the play. Vidalia able to sniff that out early.
I don't know. All of our offensive linemen were standing to the other side of the field. I don't know if
it looked like it was ran to the wrong side.
That's what it looked like. Yeah. We had a mix-up into what side we were supposed to go to. Evidently, we were running a screen pass, and our linemen's on one side of the field, and our backs on the other. There you go. Oh
goodness. We had a wide open Xavier Williams out here on this near side, but defensive.
I would hit a stop and
alignment.
go right here.
Yep.
Stop and go. They're jumping our routes now. Just a little quick pump, just a turn of the shoulders, and them jump. And when they do, send your receiver, turn him upfield.
Because Terry on
6.
You can't outrun his pass.
Nope.
5:42 now left in this third quarter.
There you go.
Ty's right across the middle. He's got him. If he
Nope.
Terry on just throws it a little bit low, and Ty not able to go down low enough to get it, and it'll be 4th and 10.
Toombs up on Swainsboro, 28-14. What you talking about?
Yeah, I foresee a Metter team being region champs tonight.
I tell you what, that Toombs, that number 9, that running back they got, I don't know his name. His daddy, I understand, played college football, major college football, maybe at Tech. Still not sure of his name. Sidney, my son-in-law, was telling me about him. And he's the best running back that I've seen all year.
Well, it's in the genes. They were showing DeAndre Swift's daddy the other day, and he makes him look small. Cameron able to get the punt off, but it's going to be out of bounds at about the Bacon County 42-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Vidalia. 5:30 left here in this third quarter. Vidalia will take over on the Bacon County 46-yard line.
Here's what we're hearing. If Toombs wins, Metter will be the region champs.
That's all right.
Huh?
If Swainsboro loses, Metter's got to win. Metter's got to win, and Swainsboro's lose. Metter they'll be region champs. Period.
Okay. And then they're going to take 5 teams that's tied.
There won't be 5 teams tied.
There won't.
No.
Anyway, they're going to pull them out of a hat.
Yeah.
All side on us. Let's see. 1. Where are us and Brian?
at the house.
They're going to mark off 5 against us.
Making a little encroachment there. Now there's a possibility for a 5-way tie, but if Metter wins and Swainsboro loses, that kind of throws a lot of stuff out. Because Jeff Davis, to be in that 5-way tie, had to win. So they're not going to win if Metter wins.
Oh, this kind of looks like they're going. Well,
they did it to us twice in a row. Defensive offsides.
They're trying to draw us off because we're stacking the line on them now.
Trying to slow us down a little bit.
Yeah. Here again, young guys on the front.
Yep.
They hadn't seen all the tricks yet. They're learning them.
And again, Vidalia they just don't look near as big as they have in the past.
No. They're quick. They got some quickness, but they're going to hand it off to.
And they're running inside that left and right side defensive end. I don't know. They're kicking that tackle in and kicking out in. They're just turning in and picking up 10, 15 yards at will on us right there. We've got to be able to pull that and stop that.
And they're going to do it again.
And we're making contact in the backfield. We're just not able to pull them down.
Well, what we're doing when we do make the tackle, we're making it from the backside.
Yeah.
They're mashing us up front. Just our trailing linemen or linebackers are coming in and tackling the running back from the backside, but they are overloading, pulling guards, sometimes even pulling guard and a tackle just to overload one side, and their running backs are catching a crease, and we've loaded the box trying to stop the run, and when they break the
ball's
they
on the
put
ground.
And
we got the football. We got the football. But the running back, quarterback exchange never was clean, and the ball hit the ground and it bounced around 2 or 3 times, and we got a fumble recovery from Dustin Andrews.
Go ahead, Dustin. Number 52.
Dustin, a junior.
I didn't even know that 52 was a number until I started driving a school bus.
52. You
And
didn't know a lot until you started driving the school bus.
Well, I didn't, and they told me. I told them I was 57, and a guy asked me, said, "Well, when you gonna turn 58?"
Right after soon you'll be 60.
I told him November. He said, "You talking about Thanksgiving?"
Oh, you could write a book.
You have no idea, my dear friend. There we go. Now we're pulling somebody up.
But just nothing there.
No, he should have cut it back in like they're
Yeah.
doing instead of stretch it to the side.
Running east and west instead of north and south, which here you need to run east and west, but that's the cliche saying.
Yeah. How old are you, Shane? 52?
52. No, I'm not 52 yet. Not to December, Christmas.
Come on, man, really, I'm serious. You 51?
51.
There goes Terrion. There he goes. He's not going to outrun, but he sure.
Just like the play a while ago, went down the same way. The ball just didn't come out this time when he hit the ground.
And we're up almost to midfield. We're very close, 48, 49-yard line, our own. And good play. Good
254, 253.
Come on, guys, put it in the end zone. Come on. I'm begging you. From 51 yards out.
Exactly right. And he's going to go deep here. Nope.
Good catch.
Oh, he's calling it down. He caught the football. No, he's mad because he didn't catch the football.
Well, he was right on it.
Well, that referee was a while ago, too, when Terrion went down.
Man, they're just happy to be here.
Yeah. They should buy a ticket. There's a good game going on here. 2:35 here. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Terrion pulls it.
Come on. No.
Shoestring tackle.
You're going to make your living north and south normally, but east and west on this field.
Yeah, that's what I like to see there.
West to east.
22 makes the tackle, turns around, helps Terrion up. Terrion slaps him on the back of the helmet. That's what I like to see.
Where has that gone in football?
Yeah, I know. That's
sportsmanship.
And that's just don't see a lot of it, and that was good to see that. That's one we haven't seen. We've seen a lot more of from our side this year is sportsmanship and staying humble and being quiet and not running. Terrion again.
Good move, Terrion.
Terrion is just dragging and tearing everybody along with him. Oh, my goodness.
He's got another first down.
They just call him the bus. What was it, the bus?
Number 6. Number 6. He played number 6 at Notre Dame, 36, I think, at
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. What was his name?
It just left
I
me.
know his name as good as I know yours.
But, well, obviously not. What's my name?
I don't know, but you
all right, Terrion tucks it under. He's going to drag him down again. He tried to pass the ball. He had Walt Hayes deep, but not able to get the ball to him.
My goodness. I can't think of his name. Can you?
It's going to drive me crazy.
It's drive me crazy.
I can see he just did a commercial.
Yeah, I saw it. 7-6, missed PAT, was a bad snap.
59 seconds, 58 seconds here in this third quarter.
That was Metter. Jeff Davis missed a.
Oh, that pass was just way off target there. It almost gets picked off, but it falls in between two Vidalia players. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now, or 8.5, we'll say. Clock stopped, 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Balls flying everywhere, changing them out. This field is wet and soppy, as you talked about earlier. Really need a first down here. This is 4-down territory, though. We don't have to get it all in one. And we get it. Xavier Williams over the middle.
There you go.
Pick up all the way down to about the 17-yard. No, all the way down to about the 13-yard line. Bacon County 1st and 10. winding the clock. 33 seconds here in the third quarter.
How about Jerome Bettis?
Jerome Bettis. I just could not come up with
I
it.
had to look that up.
But there's the Jerome Bettis mini-me,
bus.
And Terry Moore's the bus, because there's been plenty of people riding that bus tonight. Guyton.
Pitch it. Block somebody.
Yeah, Guyton out there on the side. If he blocks somebody right there, we get a little bit more out of that. Terrion takes it, pulls the ball, and it's going to be second and about 9. That's going to be all of it for the third quarter, where Bacon County's on the move, but it's Vidalia 20, Bacon County 3. We're going to take a 60-second time or break in.
Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales is located US 1 South in Alma, Georgia. Andy specializes in late model cars and trucks with financing available. Andy has been in the automobile business for 30 years and over 10 years in Alma. Come experience the hometown friendly service at Andy Cawthorn Auto Sales. Like them on Facebook for the latest deals.
Yeah, Vidalia is a little.
There he is. There he is.
Terrion needs to get rid of the ball here. He's got him in the back of the end. Oh, my goodness, it was tipped up. He had him if he throws that ball.
The ball got, what happened? Did it get tipped?
It got tipped right there at the end. It was going right to Xavier Williams.
Are we going to get a penalty? No.
No, just too much time there. Terrion's got to get that ball out of his hands a lot quicker than that.
It's a timing route.
It's going to be third down. We can still pick up a first down all the way down to about the 4-yard line. So, again, this is 4-down territory. Get rid of the ball, Terrion. Oh, he throws away the ball there. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and goal. No sense in field goal here. We need a touchdown.
We're going to have to come open somewhere. And I don't know where that's going to be.
11:42 here. Terrion takes a snap. Vidalia knocks it down. No chance there to completion. So Vidalia is going to take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. A great, great drive by Bacon County, but it ends with nothing. And we really needed that to keep this game close.
We did, and unless we have a real quick turnover right here down deep, which is a possibility. Vidalia's done put the ball down on the ground twice tonight. If we could get a real quick turnover and score real quick, we may have a chance. But time's about to get become
we could have made it a 10-point game there. But again, crazier things have happened.
Here they go, buddy. They ain't got nothing but open grass.
Yeah, we just can't stop that. Right? I mean, folks, we're talking nothing. Just running up that A and B gap, nothing fancy. Running behind the offensive line blocks, and they're picking up 15, 20 yards at will.
And I just don't think we got the rear ends to stop it, to be honest with you.
Rear end or the legs under us right now, just tired. And as much as Coach Goss is trying to keep 10 and 11 offensive players and defensive players, it's just gassing us tonight. And the quarterback just pulls it.
Oh, wow.
And we just can't make a tackle right now to save us. He steps out of bounds at the Bacon County 43-yard line, 10:55 here.
2 plays, they've went from the
12-yard line all the way to the Bacon County 43-yard line.
And it's not throwing it. They've not been fancy.
But I will say, Reverend, as much as they're doing, you don't see the player in white over here in them red helmets at all, not hustling, giving 100% and trying to get to the ball. We are missing some tackles, but again, Rev, they're playing good.
Well, a lot of what we're doing is not missing tackles. What I see, Shane, they're just running at will.
Yeah, right
and
now
then when we do grab hold of them, they're 20 yards downfield.
Well, earlier in the game, in the first half, we talked about this all year, we were getting that interior defensive line. We're making penetration. We're not doing that right now, and it just stopping us defensively and then turning the ball around. This is take the wind out of yourselves. 10-29, 10-28. Again, the same play, one right after another. He puts the ball on the ground again.
He falls back on it.
Yeah. Second and about 1 here. Red Raider season slowly clicking by now.
Yep.
American flag blowing pretty strong west to east right now. It's getting cooler in the village.
And we jump off again.
Just
Ware County 41, Wayne County 7. No. Clinch 20, Telfair 7.
What's that Lanier Charlton score?
28-14.
Wow, coming back.
28-14, Lanier. Never would have thunk that I would have ever heard that Lakeland, Georgia beat.
Well, back in the day, Charlton's who we scheduled for homecoming, so things change.
But you 51.
51.
That's a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like 1959.
Oh, my goodness. When the hair was long and the skirts were long. .839.
There we go.
Yeah, making a good stop there defensively. They're just pulling. He's going to pick up about 2 on the play. It's going to be
third or fourth. Is it third?
This should be 4th. No, you're right. 3rd down. I'm sorry.
3rd and
about 4.5. We'll call it a long 4. 8:10, 8:09. Again, this is probably 4-down territory for them.
You know what's coming.
Yep. And there it is. And we're going.
No.
We stop him.
Yep.
And this, and the white hat not saying anything about this back here. Offensive lineman just tackling. I tell you, I don't understand. They scream safety. When you see stuff like this going on, that's when things do get out of hand and people get hurt.
4th and 1, just inches, really.
7:27, 7:26.
Telling you, I'm bringing everybody right
Yep.
here.
Just put everybody up in the box because you know they're not going to throw it.
No.
And this would be a great stop for Bacon County if they were able to do it.
No, they're going to get it.
They're going to get it, and he's almost scores there. And again, Garrett Sears is dancing with this offensive lineman each play. I don't know what's going on there, but it must not be enough for the referees to say anything. 6:47. Vidalia on the 1-inch line, basically. and he's going to walk in.
It's 26-3, 6:39 left in the third quarter, Shane. That kind of put the nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, that did. That was they flipped us on a 14-point swing there. We were fixing to score, and they stopped us, and then they score. So you just got to tip your hat there. They held us, and we couldn't hold them. And the kick looked like one of my iron shots in golf. Hits the bottom crossbar.
And we're going to take a 60-second Burt.
At Burt CPAs, we focus on helping the small businesses in our region with accounting, tax, and audit services. With offices in Waycross, Alma, Baxley, and Homerville, our team of professionals is ready to serve you no matter your location in South Georgia. Experience world-class accounting services for the small town business.
Back up to about the 32-yard line with 6:35 left here in this football game in this season for Bacon County. 26-3. This game been a lot closer than the score really showing right now.
Well, they've kind of took it over in the second half with just running the football, but
well, that's where that 65 starts paying off for you. You got these kids on the sideline, and next year if we can keep that upcoming freshman class with us and have that many coming in, that would be a shot in the arm for this program. Just a quick out, and Xavier Williams able to get up to with a quick pass from Terrion up to about the 41-yard line. We're going to spot it. 6:23, 6:22, clock still rolling. It's me second and about 2. Yep. Tip of the football just touching the 40-yard line. Bacon County going from east to west now, right to left on your radio. Terrion's white uniform looks almost black. He's been on the ground so much tonight running the football. He's got the ball right up the middle again, and he's going to pick up a first down all the way down to about the 49, right at the 50-yard line. They're going to stop the clock. So they move the chains, 5:54.
You notice how they're tackling him.
Yeah, the legs now at bottom.
They're not going to take him on.
Yeah,
he's a man, son.
I'd like to finish this season with a touchdown for this crew.
Yeah, me too. There we go, Ty Batten.
Terrion's going
to float on him. No,
what a kick. Took it away from the defensive back. Thought he had an interception. And Taquez Brinson just went up there and took the ball from him and picks up another Red Raider first down. Ball's all the way down to the Vidalia 39-yard line. 5:29 now, 5:28 left here in this 19.
I know it looks like, I think that was 10. I think that was Xavier.
I'm sorry, Xavier Williams. It was Xavier Williams. I'm sorry.
I just want to get his name right for the radio.
Not number 1.
Yeah.
Try a little quick. Walt Hayes in and out of his hands. It was a little quick. I don't need to Vidalia trying to jump on the ball. It was an incomplete pass, not even close to a fumble. I don't know what they were expecting. It's 5:09 now left after that incomplete pass. The clock stops.
Understanding Metter scored.
And Metter's got a lot of enthusiasm over playing for a region championship tonight.
You got that right.
And knocking another team out of the playoffs. And now you got me saying, Vidalia gets to taste their own medicine when they jump off sides. Terrion goes with a hard count there. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now.
I got a feeling that's Coach Keith Goss.
Yes, that is. He to turn around, look at Regal, and just smiled there.
He just sending a message.
Yeah, we can play that too. I'd try it again till they jump, or till they didn't jump.
That gives us a short field. Let's score right here, guys.
Yeah.
They were
And he
holding
gets
our
tied
tie
back.
in. Big tie.
And he's going to get
Gonna
up
be
to
a
about the
first down.
30-yard line. No, he's going to be a little bit short, isn't he? Nope, they're moving him.
Yeah.
Good job. Good call, Ref. First down, Bacon County. There's now 5 minutes left in this football game.
Ty Batten, as a freshman, has made some of the most unbelievable contested
Catches.
this
I mean,
year.
yeah, that was even that catch itself was.
People are all over him. He's played really good. You can see some talent on this kid. There goes Guyton.
He's out to the side. If he gets
there
that
you
corner.
go.
Oh, he got caught there in the back.
Still a good play.
Yeah, I thought he had a lot more green than that, but it closed in a hurry. That offensive line they opened a hole there, but it closed in a hurry. It's going to be Bacon County second and about 5 now. Ball sitting right on the 25, just on the other side of the 25-yard line.
I'm getting a feeling that if we're going to score a touchdown, we're going to have to score it from out here. They kind of close it in on us.
The bus is going to have to take over right now.
Yeah.
We got to put this ball in the end zone. Get rid of the ball, Terrion. That's one of Terrion's tendencies when he's rushed. He's the ball.
Short arms it.
He short arms it. The ball goes low. He's got that unorthodox release anyway, but when he's rushed, he really.
And there was a linebacker that come free and had a clear shot at him, and I think he failed it.
Clock stops at 4:02. Third down now. 3rd down and 5. Ball sitting still. Nose of it just touching the 25-yard line.
I'm doing a slant pattern right here with number 10. That's your open.
No, they're going to give Terrion right up the middle, and the
there
bus is going to take it on himself. He's going to score a touchdown, folks.
You called it, baby.
The bus took over. Get on if you want to go to a party because this man is in pay dirt.
Yep. And he's tired.
Yes, he is.
He earns his paycheck.
Well, you see, Rev, that first quarter, we should have scored that touchdown shoestring tackle.
Yep.
And that drive there, we should be putting 21 on the board right now. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but this just shows where we are compared to where we were.
Yep.
And it's right through. It is 26-10. Folks, Bacon County still trying to make a game of this with 3:54 left in this fourth quarter in this 2019 season. Keith Goss and his coaching staff have done a great job of trying to keep these folks competitive and turning this program around.
I'm excited. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to
At Family Vision Care, we believe life is all about your vision. Family Vision Care is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Alma community, and we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come. Doctors James McQuaig and Blake Hutto and their staff provide award-winning eye care service for Southeast Georgia. With the newly constructed office filled with state-of-the-art equipment, they can diagnose and correct your vision with detailed accuracy. Visit www.fvcalma.com.
Bacon County lined up now. We've been doing that pooch kick pretty much all year. Don't anticipate anything being different now. Vidalia bringing everybody up. And we are going to try a little bit of a onside kick.
They're going to carry it if we're not careful.
Yeah, they picked up the ball and able to return it back to about the 40-yard line. The ball never did take that bounce you like to see on the onside kick where it rolls a few times and goes up. It never did do that. Went straight in the arms of Vidalia up back, and then they were just able to take it back about 15, 20 yards there to Bacon County 40-yard line. 3:44 now left in this fourth quarter. Bacon County needs to stop here desperately.
Yes, we do.
A turnover would be real nice because that ball's got to be staying wet as nasty as that field looks.
They're going to run it. They don't have any reason to do anything else. It's just going to be a
They try a little
quarterback. He
counter, and we
dances.
had him in the backfield, and again, we miss him, and he's got one man to beat. There's a helmet off. And the referee tries to do a full suplex split down there on the 1-yard line.
Oh, that side right there is soaking wet. Bless his heart.
Yeah. We got a flag back on the 40-yard line, and they're going to bring this one back. And a Vidalia offensive lineman's helmet come flying across the field. I don't know what happened there. Did you see that, Ref?
No, I didn't. You said helmet, and I was looking back here for where the penalty was at. I thought somebody snatched somebody's
No,
helmet.
about the 25-yard line, the helmet, I just missed what he called. Holding. And Vidalia fans do not like the call, as we did not like that fumble call they made earlier. I will say that wasn't even a fumble call. Just a bad call.
Yeah, definitely. He was reaching out. He was falling, and when his arm hit the ground, it popped. You could see it from up here.
Yeah.
We wasn't even on the field.
Stevie Wonder could have seen that.
Who?
Stevie Wonder.
Talking about a musical genius.
Oh, goodness. Ball's all the way back to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20, Vidalia, from a touchdown to first and 20. 3:13, 3:12, or 3:13, 3:12 now left in the football game. Everybody up in the box.
We were
they're going
off
to get
sides.
defense.
We
were lined up off sides.
Our helmet was a foot over the ball.
Side judge over there just kind of pointing like he's done 100 times. It's the defense again. This will pick up 5 yards. Be 1st and 15 now.
Yeah.
3:08.
And he's cranked the clock, so it's running. But the 25-second clock's not running.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Now,
Jeff Davis 4th and 3 with their playoff lives
in the
balance, 15 to 12 meter. Time getting short.
And they're going to get away. He's down that side, and we're not going to stop him.
No, we may catch
The only
him.
thing that stops if we got a flag. We got 2 flags down, and we got a fight going over on the sidelines. I mean, we got a brawl going on over there. That's the kind of stuff we talked about earlier, that if you don't stop, it's going to happen. And these referees I hold them personally responsible for this stuff. That's what kind of stuff happens when you don't take control of a football game. Folks, they had a Vidalia player all the way over on our bench rolling and twisting and fighting with one of our players.
And it's going to, let's see what it's going to
And see, Vidalia, they're trying for a playoff spot, and they may have somebody suspended from the next football game, or at least first half of it.
And Jeff Davis is going to go down to Metter. And that winds up or ends Jeff Davis's football season, if I understand right. And Metter's region champs.
Region champs.
We got 3 flags on the field. We got more laundry on the field than Sweat's laundry.
They're bringing the football back, so you know it's going to be against Vidalia. And at this point, holding against Vidalia. Personal foul, Vidalia. Coach for Vidalia is pleading his case, but he's not going to win this one. This was.
It needs to be more than that. It needs to be a unsportsmanlike conduct ejection.
Well, and these are kids, young kids, and emotions running. These referees have got to take and do a better job of keeping control. It's been going on all night. We've talked about it, and they refuse to do anything about it. We've had a few calls here and there, but there's been some blatant stuff happen in front of the White Hats several times that they just did not call.
2:32 left in the game, meanwhile.
Ball sitting all the way back on the Vidalia 30-yard line now.
We've come over here to a fight, and a football game broke out.
That's exactly right. Coach from Vidalia is getting his kids together and I think telling them they better calm down. I hope that's what he's telling them anyway.
You know,
I don't understand a Vidalia fan. I mean, be upset about the call, but it's 26-10 with 2:32 left. There's not a whole lot to be upset about there because it was their kids.
I'm just going to say this as nice a way as I know how. I've come over here to Vidalia, and my opinion about this team and the way they play has not changed one bit. This is what I thought they were, and this is what they've always been.
And I will say, the way our boys have handled this has been very, very good.
Different than what we would have handled it in the past.
That's exactly right. And my hat's off to them.
Somebody hit him.
He picks all the way. Now it's still going on back down here. 2:24, 2:23 left now. It's going to be second and still about 25, sorry. Third down and 25. They're saying 23. White hat stopped the clock. And now they're changing it to a second down, 25.
Mm-hmm. And they're coming this way, boys.
Yep. And it's going to be third down, minute 48. Now, if you want to show some class here, you just run the clock out, take a couple knees here.
We're going to remember this one.
Yes, sir.
We're going to remember this one. Don't remember it.
Minute 25, minute 24. Again, just that same handoff on that side. And they pick him up, and they are just taking him down. That's going to be fourth and about 5 yards with a minute 10 left now. 67 seconds left in this football game.
They're going to try to score again.
Yeah, they want to score.
Because that's just what kind of guys they are.
Put them on the same playing field with Jeff Davis, what they did this year. These things all come full circle.
Oh, yeah.
48, 46, 47. Now left in this football game.
I don't know. They're going to wind up behind him. Now he shifts him over, and they're coming this way again, guys. They're going to get a first down.
.24 seconds left.
And now they're taking the hats off. Hey, man, Shane, it's been good.
Yes, sir. I've enjoyed it. Well, it's been hard at some times during this year, and I'll tell you, I want to keep kicking dead horse, but I want to tip my hat to this coaching staff and these boys and these 5 seniors that stuck it out this year, Rev.
Yeah.
And this community that has come in and supported some kids that were 0-9 at one point, and have worked and played hard this year in this game right here. Nobody expected it to be a 16-point game, and it should have been a lot closer than that as far as the scoreboard goes. But it has been an enjoyment being up here with you, Rev.
Yeah, we've enjoyed it, and it's we appreciate all of our sponsors. We encourage you this weekend, be sure and go to the church of your choice.